My gosh, I owe Lisa a huge apology trashing her songs like that because at least they're not as terrible as Gnarly. Gnarly is the worst song I have ever heard in my entire life. Like, I am not exaggerating right now. First of all, whoever wrote those atrocious lyrics needs to be jailed immediately because whoever you are, you better hide because I am coming for you. I mean, really, this is the best they come up with? Making beats for a boring dumb beat. Effing gnarly. Don't talk to me. You're gnarly. I'm not. Just of my mention, yeah, the view is effing gnarly. I mean, what the fuck is this? Oh, and this one. Hottie hottie like a bag of talkies. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. LV, they be trying to copy. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Oh yes, Katsai, this song is shit. The only good thing I can say is that the choreography is fire. I mean, duh, Katsai are extremely talented, and that makes the performances so fun to watch. But other than that, everything else is trash. The rap is doo-doo. The music video is the most confusing and random shit I have ever seen, but not in a good way. Like, what the F is up with these sandwiches? What also frustrates me more than this song is the people making the dumbest excuses to defend the song. Like, I can get that you may like it after listening to it about 1,000 times because it's everywhere. And you know, that's okay because music is subjective, but objectively, this song is doo doo. Saying it's camp, satire, or hyperpop does not change that because a song can still be satire and not sound like hot garbage. And the lyrics not written by a toddler. The way K-pop fans have invented this defense mechanism whenever a K-pop group releases a terrible song is so annoying. And it's always the obvious answer. Oh, you don't get it. Oh, it's empowering. Oh, it's satire. No, girlie, this song is just trash. Point blank, period. Like, I get that you like it, but bashing others for giving constructive criticism is not hating. People out here acting like if someone doesn't find any redeeming quality of the song, then it means something is wrong with them, and that's just ridiculous. If you guys are gonna trash sneakers, oh, Zinzala Bim sticker, woke up in Tokyo, but with Gnarly, that's where we draw the line. Oh, hell no. It's always, oh, but it's meaningful. Oh, the beat is fire. Oh, but the aesthetic. Please get out of here with all that bullcrap. And you notice that it's always everything but the quality of the song. Like, come on. And the worst part of it, they got Inche, a minor twerking, which is just so inappropriate. I swear Hive is one weird and fucked up company. They're never beating those sexualizing allegations. And I'm just wondering how we went from Touch, which is an okay song, to Gnarly, which is just plain terrible. I get that this song gave them more exposure, but it's just lowering the bar. Like, come on now, is this the standard? If that's the case, then we are cooked. Okay, so is it just me, but nowadays it's hard to see boy groups thriving? Or they are just not that loud compared to the girl groups? I mean, this is not anything new, because ever since the start of fourth generation, the girl groups took over the scene. They had better concept, they were marketed well, and they just had timeless bangers, you know? I mean, we have great boy groups like TXT, AT, Stray Kids, and Hyphen, and so on, who are releasing great songs, but overall, the girl groups ruled the industry, and they still do. But in the fifth generation, it feels like there are no boy groups who can compete with the girl groups. Like, what fifth generation boy group is making noise? None. Like, even the fourth gen boy groups like Stray Kids, for example, like, I can't even remember their last comeback song. What was it again? La La La. Did they come back again? You see, I don't even know. That's the last song I remember from them. Even with the 80s, their last comeback, no shade, it was mid. Sexy had a comeback recently. I don't even know how it sounds like because if it was fire, it would have been everywhere in my YouTube and TikTok for you page, but it's not. And it's not making any noise to the average K-pop viewer, and it's getting sad because whenever a boy group have comebacks, it's either bad, boring, or just forgettable to the general public. And I'm not saying they're flopping or anything because I know their music sells well, but it's just with their own fan base, and the general public pays it dust. Something has to change, or at one point they're gonna become extinct. Seriously, and oh my god, where the hell is Treasure? They have just disappeared into oblivion. Like, I am getting worried. I know at this point, some people would think that I have this secret vendetta against Baby Monster, which is not my intention. But oh my gosh, this group is so overrated to the point that I skip every video ranking them with other groups because their fans are so delusional. Like, people can't like other groups. No, Baby Monster is the best in everything, and that's just not possible. Nobody is the best in everything, and that's just life. I saw one fan wrote that Asa can rap better than Suga and RM, and I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, no shade to Asa, but her raps don't compare to the body of work that Suga and RM have delivered for a decade. Like, come on now. I'm not saying she's a terrible rapper or anything. Sure, she's a good rapper in her own right, But every time I hear her rap, it's just her talking fast and making random sounds and the fans calling it the best rap ever. Like, that's just my own opinion. Some fan even had the nerve to say Ruka can outdance Taemin. I mean, are you okay? I feel like you need therapy. I like Ruka. If I was in an alternate universe standing Baby Monster, she'll probably be my bias. But come on, let's be real. Let's stop comparing the greats to the newer K-pop groups. Like, it's just so disrespectful. Like, the way Monty's High Baby Monster is just ridiculous and it does not equate to their music. These people have the biggest mouth, but the songs are not that revolutionary or great. They're okay at best. And it's really no shade. Like, their B-sides are better than your title tracks, and even that is limited. Fans should just chill out and let these groups grow and develop their skills. Placing these labels when the music does not equate to that is just being the Lulu. And it makes a lot of fans out here looking like clowns. Because most of the time, they don't even know what they're talking about. No, seriously. I am serious. I don't hate Baby Monster, but it's just that I cannot stand the delusional fans. Like, I cannot. It makes it hard for me to really, gain to the group because their fans are so annoying. They hate on everyone just because others, God forbid, may think this person can sing than Ayang or Rami. It's not that big of a deal. It's just that everybody has their own preference. And Baby Monster are not better at everything. They're still new and they're growing. It's not a bad thing. So I know that we are all aware of the ongoing legal battle with KG and JYP USA, but if you've been living under a rock, on December 7, 2024, KG revealed on an Instagram story that she had taken legal action against JYP USA, a subsidiary of JYP Entertainment. In the lawsuit, KG accuses JYP of grueling extreme work conditions, financial exploitation, insufficient care for her mental health, and child labor exploitation. She didn't just accuse JYP, she backed it up with loaded evidence. In the lawsuit, KG explained that she was required to perform strained physical activities, detailing she was told to repeat a single dance move hundreds of times without rest and forcing her to squat between repetitions, which led to her shoulder injury. She also stated that the other members were also forced to perform and rehearse through severe injuries and illnesses. Even though they were experiencing extreme pain, the company delayed giving them any medical care until 2 days when the members ended up getting those injections without telling them what was even injected into their bodies. She revealed a photo of the day she was at the hospital showing receipts of the visits and also the mark of injury. And even after the trip, where they should be taking a break, they had her work either way to the point of passing out. She even had a leg injury where the doctor told her to stop dancing and rest. But the JYP staff insisted she danced, not prioritizing her body and health. KG also stated that she was sometimes paid less than her agreed upon base salary of $500 weekly and wasn't compensated for overtime despite working over 12 hours a day. Not only that, she also is burdened with $500,000 in debt for the group living expenses as she felt that she was coerced into moving into with the other members. And the most creepiest part is with the surveillance of the members. KG continues saying that the group mates were under constant surveillance with hidden cameras, including one in the group dining area, recording the girls' private conversations and meals without their consents or knowledge. Also, a surveillance sticker found on the ceiling of the pantry, further revealing that their eating habits were being monitored around the clock. It even got worse to the point that an unnamed member who has an eating disorder were self harming and had a suicide attempt in February. The constant surveillance and ignorance made her feel trapped, controlled, and powerless. The things they have endured are so outrageous and disgusting. JYP better be ready because this ain't Korea, this is the US. And with the countless laws they have broken, I pray that they pay for all of the stuff they have inflicted into the virtual members. This is not about making history, it's about accountability and justice. This is not for attention because KG just want out of this and be happy and make music for herself. I hope the other members terminate their own contract as well because they clearly are not safe there. And this type of situation is what we should be giving our full support to because it's backed with evidence and not lies backed with manipulation. I am praying and hoping that KG and the others get justice. So I never got the chance to talk about the live stream conducted by our dear Kiss of Life. It was to celebrate Julie's birthday with a theme of old school hip hop attire that is stereotypically associated with the genre. They also spoke using accents for some reason, which made it look more like mockery than appreciating and celebrating the culture they ripped so much from. It was exaggerated for no reason, and even though they did issue an apology to soften the blow, it really didn't really do much for me. It seemed like a blatant I'm sorry with no real intent of changing or educating themselves. And also for me, I wasn't really offended because it is not my culture, but I was disappointed because they knew what they were doing. Kiss of Life is not Blackpink. Kiss of Life are not EXO or Big Bang, where they can do stuff like this and people tend to ignore it or forget about it. No, Kiss of Life are a new group from a small company with no huge backing. There is no way that in 2025 people have the same tolerance that they had in maybe 2009, 18 for all of this mess. And I don't blame them. It's just so sad because Kiss of Life are talented and they have bangers, but they have ruined their own career. This was one of the most easiest thing to escape, but then they just had to do it. Like they couldn't hold themselves back. They just had to do it. Everything they did was such in poor taste. I was disappointed, and I don't think I can stand them anymore. I wasn't offended, but I am disappointed because knowing that they know what they were doing, they just didn't intend for it to get this much backlash for some reason. It wasn't really the dressing, honestly, that pissed me off. It's the mockery. The way they kept talking, trying to show us is how black people talk, and it's just not it. It's not it, and it's actually showing because the KCON, I think their show got canceled. I don't know what happened. I'm like, dang, if they would have went to KCON, they would have been booed in top Lydia. And do I feel bad? A little bit, but then it is what it is. Like you guys, there are consequences for your actions, and these are the consequences. But it's kind of funny. I'm not trying to divert the attention. The fact that Blackpink also had a video of them saying the N word and people just overall forgot about it is just insane to me. That's to show you that with huge fan bases like Blink's, there were no consequences. But either way, I would say they need to bear with this. This is their own doing, and they have to learn from this. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get back from this. I really don't know. I do hope they do because I won't say I forgive them because I wasn't really offended. I was just disappointed. But I don't want their career to be over because of this. Yeah. And that leads us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please tell me in the comments if you agree with my opinions or disagree. Please tell me it's been a while. We need to talk. Okay. With all of that being said, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, loves.